Hi, and welcome to our video explaining how the new field usage functionality works. Now, sometimes you as administrator might want to know what data fields are used on your instance and where the particular data fields are being used. To see what fields are used, that's easy. Just by clicking on the Reports menu item and selecting Administration, you can look at something like the Data Fields report. So that will show you what fields are used across which entities on your instance. But in this video, we will cover where these fields are being used. Now, why is it important to know where data fields are used? Because in some instances, you might want to repurpose those fields or reuse them, or you don't need them any longer, and you need to understand what will happen if you just take them out of use. So to see where these fields are used, go back to Administration module and access the data fields. In my example, I'm going to use the issue entity, and here on the field list, you'll notice all the data fields that are being used for this entity. I'm going to click on this issue assigned to field. So I want to see where this field is being used. So you will now notice here on the left-hand side, there's an icon that says field usage. So if I click on there, you will see that we have categorize these data fields into amber or red indicators. So if a field has a red indicator, that means you cannot change that field or take it out of use until you remove the reference. And if a data field has a amber indicator, that means you can take the field of use, but you're probably going to break something. So in this example, the reports is a good example, because if I just take this field out of use, I'm going to break all these reports and dashboards at the bottom, and then the support team will have to first remove that field from those reports and dashboards in order for them to work again. So what is the first reference of this field? So this issue assigned to field can be used in a business rule, and you'll notice there's hyperlinks to those specific business rules as well. So I could click on the one and it opens another page, and then here under the data fields, I would then just have to remove the reference of that particular field in order for this business rule to not have that data field anymore. I'm just going to close here. Then the next section where a field can be referenced is in the reports and the dashboards. So in here again, there's hyperlinks, so you'll see the issue assigned to field is used here on the issue report. So if I click on there, then the support team will have to assist me in removing the field from this report so that I don't break something and break the report. Okay, a third field where this data field is referenced is in filters. So they can be referenced in global filters or user group filters. So I'm going to click on the user group filter as example. So once I've opened it, I can see that it's being used in these three different types of user groups. So if I click on one of them, what will happen? It will take me to that specific user group, and I can then go and amend the filter here if required. Okay, so that was the third place. So first it was on business rules, then on reports and dashboards, and then on filters. Another reference of fields is within calculations. So I'm just going to go back to my data field list, and I'm going to click on something like my days overdue. So you'll notice here's a calculation that's being used on this field, but if I just go one back, you'll see something like the follow-up date is the field that's being referenced in that calculation. So if I click on the follow-up date and I click on the field usage icon here at the bottom, you will see the fourth option is where this data field is referenced in a field formula. So if I click on that field, it takes me to the days overdue field again, which I just showed you. And if you wanted to make changes to this calculation, I would suggest you rather ask the PPO support team to help you with that, because they'd have to change this entire calculation and just check that whatever this was referencing will still be working. Alright, and then the fifth place where a data field is used is in a database function. So if I click on something like my issue number, you will see if I click on the field usage icon here at the bottom, that field is being used in these two database functions. Again, if you need the database functions to be updated, that's something that the PPO support team would assist you with. So once you've clicked on here, that will take you to the website where you would then log into the support portal and log a support call asking the support team to assist you. So just to recap again, the data fields are used in business rules and reports, in filters, in database functions, and in field formulas. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it really helped you a lot in understanding how the new field usage functionality works, and if you need any further assistance, feel free to contact the support team and they would be glad to assist you.